Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Mile High Living. I'm Gina Bellich. Well, if your clothes are feeling a bit more snug these days, don't be discouraged. Start now with an inch loss plan that will help with even the most stubborn areas. Ms. Carmen Rushka, Coolsculpting specialist from MD Body and Med Spa, joins us now. I love having you here because it just makes me think there's hope. But first, before we get into Coolsculpting, let's talk about all the precautions you guys are taking at the spa right now.
Absolutely. So we definitely are down to the 25% volume of people that are coming in. So we've cut down that. People usually don't cross paths anymore. We clean between each client. We do expect to wear masks, have everyone come in with masks. So we are definitely being extremely careful so we can protect our clients.
All right, this is that time of year. I think it's unanimous. Almost everybody puts on a few extra lbs. I mean, it's the holidays, right? Talk about Coolsculpting and really how it can help us.
So it's a wonderful, non-invasive way to permanently remove fat from your body. So what we do is we isolate the subcutaneous fat while protecting the skin, protecting the organs, and then we bring it down to negative 11 degrees Celsius. It damages the fat cells and they eventually get flushed out through your body within 1 to 3 months.
Now, we've seen on these pictures, we're focusing a lot on the abdomen, the stomach area, because that really seems to be men, women, no matter what age, we gather it there, right? It's very wonderful, though, for those areas of the body.
Absolutely. Honestly, the results that we're seeing are pretty spectacular. I think the abdomen is something that everybody deals with, especially the older you get. That's where it wants to sit. I don't know why. It's probably the #1 area that we treat, and we see amazing results like you're seeing right here.
All right, people have asked this of me because they see it on the show all the time. Who is a good candidate? Because everyone thinks, oh, I've got too much to lose, not enough to lose. I'm a woman, I'm not a man, blah, 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 blah. Who is it?
Frankly, we see everybody, men and women, from the age of 18 to 85. We've seen it all. Really, the best way to know is to come in for a complimentary consultation, but most likely you're a great candidate.
Well, you have lots of happy customers. So many, we narrowed it down to one, all right? So we're going to go ahead and listen to her.
Through my diet, I could control my weight, but there were always those stubborn spots that I just couldn't get to go away. And when I saw the ad and I knew that it was non-invasive and that the downtime was going to be nothing, I wanted to investigate. And so I gave them a call and went in for a consultation. During that consultation, I worked with Tina, and we talked about the areas of my body that I wasn't happy with and what was going to be within her power to fix. And so I was really excited by that and made an appointment.
And you can too. In fact, one thing that makes you guys very unique is the way that you have a special tool that breaks up the fat once it's frozen and you need to kind of get it out and broken up and flushed through the body. What tool is that? So
typically you would do a manual massage after the treatment. We have a slim spec tool, and that's sonic waves that breaks up those fat cells and hopefully gets them put out. You can see it right there, gets it out and through your lymphatic system as soon as possible and gets it out. It can also actually, I think, hit more fat cells as well. So it's really fantastic. That's complimentary when you get treated with us.
Oh, that's nice. Now the other area, it doesn't have to be so large too. A lot of people think, oh, well, the belly or abdomen, that's a pretty large area, but you can do smaller areas like under the arms, right?
Absolutely. Under the arms, inner thighs, what we like to call the banana roll, right underneath the buttocks. I mean, really, there's a lot of great areas we can hit.
Now the other thing too, and I mentioned this a little bit earlier, is the fact that this isn't just for women, right? You said ideal candidate can really be just about anybody. But men, this is really successful for men, almost more so than women sometimes, right?
I'm so jealous.
I know. It's like they can lose weight faster, and this works really well on them.
You know, we have a lot of men that come in and they get great results. As you can see right here, look at the abdomen on that gentleman. I mean, really abdomen, the submandibular area up here under your chin, really the love handles. That's another big one that men come in with an issue with that. We're able to treat them and they love the results.
I want to talk about under the chin area. This is something that I didn't even realize could be helped, but Coolsculpting does help right under here, right?
Absolutely. One of the nice things too, because there's other ways to be able to remove that little fat area right there, but really the nice part about Coolsculpt that we found, it also actually helps with the skin laxity up here. So it actually pulls the skin up tight like you can see in this woman's picture right here.
Yes, the difference that you see in some of these pictures really is Amazing. I mean, and it makes such a difference too. Before we go, I want to make sure that everyone does understand the spa is open, but you're taking all the precautions necessary to make sure everyone stays safe.
Absolutely, 100%. You can definitely trust that we're going to be taking good care of you when you come to visit us in any one of our 2 locations.
I love it. Thank you so much, Carmen. Remember, you do have 2 locations. So the first 15 callers, get this, you will get $500 off 4 or more Coolsculpting cycles and 4 laser lipo treatments. Call the Westminster location, here's that number, 303-466-0100, or Greenwood Village, and that number is 303-220-1100. You can also just visit them online at freezefatdenver.com. MD Body and Med Spa paid for today's segment.